Hello, this is Amos the Math Guy and Living Sensibly podcast host, Amos Tarfa. I have written a book called Tools for Mastering Mathematics, which you can find in the description. It also comes, I also have a math course that people can use to strengthen their math skills from basic math all the way to calculus. We cover all math topics in my program. And again, it's a supplement, but you can use it also as a main math course. In this video, I want to talk to you about your summer. Summer is coming up here. We're at the end of March. You have April and May. What are your summer plans for math? Now, some of you might say, Amos, why do I have to have a summer plan for math? Here's my question. If your kid was in a basketball league and I went up to your kid and asked, hey, do you want to be the best player on the team? Do you want to improve? Do you want to be good at it? Most kids are going to say, of course I want to be one of the best. But when we ask kids in America, a lot of kids that I ask regularly, do you want to be good at math? Some people's answer is, I don't know. I don't think so. Or again, especially those who feel like they can't do math well. Well, Amos, the math guy, I want to help kids to learn math well. I want to break it down and remove the anxiety from learning math or remove the boredom from learning math and inspire the kids to love math. I don't want them to treat math as a chore. I want them to enjoy the process of learning mathematics. Okay, that's my heart's cry when it comes to mathematics. And so what I want to give you is a few tools to keep in mind for the summer. So first of all, my wife and I and the kids are going to do a little bit of a math tour around Texas. Okay, we're going to do this in Texas, North Dakota, and Minnesota. So we're going to spend a couple of days in Dallas, Texas. We're going to spend a couple of days in Austin, Texas, a couple of days in Houston, Texas, and maybe a couple of days in San Antonio, Texas. If my friends are watching this and they have some connections, let's talk, because I want to find a place and then bring people together and talk about math, history, STEM, do some STEM things, STEM camps, experiments, get kids excited about science and math and medicine. That's what we're going to do with this series. So that's the first thing. We're going to do a tour. So please email amostarfa2@gmail.com if you want to join the tour, where I will teach you a lot about math history and why math is beautiful. Okay, that's number one. Number two, and then in Fargo, North Dakota, we're going to run a camp. We're going to run a camp in Duluth, Minnesota, Superior, Wisconsin area. So those are the cities. And then Grand Forks, North Dakota. So we're going to try and run it in those cities. Stay tuned for more information. But please email amostarfa2@gmail.com with the city that you live in so we can get you registered. Okay, so there's a camp. There's a fee to attend the camp. It's not very expensive, but there's a fee, and I'll send you that information. However, I have a math course for the summer that you can take just to help you stay sharp, to fix any holes in your, like I have an assessment and then a course. So let's say you're going into 6th grade and you feel like you didn't do well in 5th grade, or you're going into 6th grade and you feel like 5th grade was too simple and you just want more math, whether to strengthen your foundation or to get ahead. I have that for you. The other thing I want to encourage you to do is to look at the Singapore math series that is called Extra Practice for Primary Mathematics. If you're in kindergarten all the way to 6th grade, Singapore Math has a great program with this extra practice that you can use to keep staying sharp with your math knowledge. Now notice, with Amos the Math Guy, I'm not tied to one curriculum. I help students with any curriculum, right? Well, there's one that I kind of don't like, but generally speaking, I help kids with all their curriculums. Because my goal is not to make you leave a curriculum you like. My goal is to deepen your understanding of mathematics by teaching you the history of math, the applications of math, the careers that connect to the mathematics that you're learning, and the theorems of mathematics that are just beautiful and that everybody can understand, right? There's some theorems in mathematics that I can't guarantee you that you understand, but we talk about Fermat's last theorem. You can understand Fermat's last theorem in terms of what the problem was and then the solution. Andrew Wiles solved that problem. Even if you're the best math student in your state, I can guarantee you that we have math tools that will help you be better than you are right now, right? We went to Cambridge University last year with our students at LifeSTEM Academy, and part of the point of going to Cambridge was to see where some of the top mathematicians like Isaac Newton, James Clerk Maxwell, where they did some of their work. And I want my students to get inspired by the very best, right? So that leads me to something else you should do this summer. Read math history, read math application books. I have a lot of those in my library if you're wondering which ones to start with. There's some very good ones, okay? The other thing you can do this summer, especially for those in 7th grade and above, is CLEP preparation. You've taken Algebra 2. Why not get college credit for it in the college algebra test? You've taken pre-calc. Why not get college credit? You're about to take calculus. We have a calculus course, or you could just take our CLEP preparation course in calculus. Like, do some CLEP work, get college credit. You can get like 30 college credits before you graduate high school, easily through CLEP testing and other things like that. So there's a lady by the name of Sherry Frame. She wrote a book called A Parent's Guide to Credits Before College, which I have right here in my wagon, right? I travel with a wagon sometimes with books, because you never know. There might be a snowstorm and then you're stuck somewhere. Wouldn't it be nice to have 17 books with you? You just never know. But anyway, so this summer, I want to encourage you to either do a math refresher course, keep reviewing your math, do things like Singapore math, do CLEP preparation, read math history, math applications, learn about different careers that you might be interested in. It's just interesting because I've taught history and I teach math, right? And I love bringing them together. That's why I keep bringing that up. But honestly, my story is that I read a little bit of Isaac Newton's story, and it inspired me to want to tell people his story, and also realize that if he could do what he did in 1661 at Cambridge, I think I can do some more than I do in my life in 2024, right? So there are resources out there. My book, Tools for Mastering Mathematics, is available. My curriculum, Counting to Calculus, is available. Reach out and let me know. And please subscribe to the channel, like and share, and let me know if you have any questions. For any math needs, whether you're the best in math or you're the worst in math or somewhere in between, reach out to Amos the Math Guy, and we're here to help you to flourish in learning mathematics. God bless and take care.